Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy, on Monday, the 28th of November, 2011. Hello. It is another Monday, one of my favorite days of the week. It's 140 weeks post-op for me with my lap band. That's just over 2 years and 8 months. And it is 72 weeks maintenance, which is, 4 months, 16 months at my goal weight. Started out at 244.6 pounds. My goal was to be 145.6, lose 99 pounds. I did that in July of 2010. In August 2011, I got down to 137.8, and I created a lifetime maintenance range for myself, 138 to 148. Love waking up on a Monday in my lifetime maintenance range, my LTMR. Today, I love sharing the weight when it's exactly what I landed on at goal. Today's weight is 145.4. Same as the day I called goal. So that's pretty cool. And I just really, I'm a daily wearer. I'm not emotionally attached to the scale. I do the work required on a regular daily basis to keep a confident and strong and loving relationship with that scale. So it's very rare that I am surprised or thrown off by any number that I see on there. And what I really notice is, I had to work to get to 137.8. And I was happy that I could still do the work to lose rather than maintain, because it is a little bit of a different ball game. And I'd prefer to be 145.6 or below. But that range, I gave myself up to 148 so I don't go crazy, right? And what I notice is, the point here is, what I notice is my body easily is probably not the best word. My body likes to stay and normalizes between 143 and 146. 143, 144, 145, 146. Those are the numbers I see, that 4-pound range. I'm happiest when it's under 145.6. So today was a good Monday. The review of the last week. I had taken 2 rest days in a row on Tuesday and Wednesday. And it's so funny. My husband says to me, you're not going to the gym, Wendy? Another rest day? What's going on? What's wrong? Are you going to ask me for a divorce? So even my husband thought that was a little bit crazy. But I had planned those rest days with purpose. And one of them was to hang out with him. But that just goes to show how I have created a lifestyle. And those people in my life know my lifestyle. And when there's something off about it, they ask it. They question it. Who and I did, Rainier Show 1 and I did the turkey trot. I had a great run. We finished in 30 minutes. It was cold and there were a lot of people. And it was 7 o'clock in the morning on Thanksgiving and a 40-minute drive away. So we were up early and had a great time. My husband was there. We went to breakfast. I ate more food at breakfast than I've eaten in years for breakfast. So that was fun to get to eat, because it doesn't always happen that way at breakfast. I did not gain any weight over the holiday. I woke up the day after Thanksgiving, the same weight I was the day before Thanksgiving. Because of the turkey trot, I didn't weigh in. I was racing out the door so quickly on Thanksgiving. I went shopping 2 days in a row with fellow weight loss surgery peeps, and it was mostly window shopping for me. A lot of fun. My new sense of style, I'm very traditional. I like to wear studs and diamonds and pearls and sapphires, and just very traditional jewelry girl, old school, you may say. But I see so many of you girls wearing these cool big earrings all the time. I'm like, can I do that? Can I pull that off? So I bought a pair, and I have tested them. And the best part about it is, the girl who was ringing me up when I was buying them, she had big earrings on. And I'm like, I went through that whole thing with her about my classic jewelry taste. And she said, and I said, so this is my first pair. And she's like, oh, your face is so slender. They'll look perfect on you. Now, I was already there. She wasn't trying to sell me. I wasn't at Tiffany's. I was at Forever 21. But that was really cool because she has no idea that I used to weigh 244.6 pounds, had weight loss surgery, lost 100 pounds, and became a marathon runner, you know? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I had, I did P90X this year, and I still do P90X. I did the 90-day program. I incorporated it during my triathlon training, and I've continued to incorporate it into my fitness. But I had borrowed it. A coworker lent it to me, and he asked for it back in November. And I was dying without Tony, In a couple of days I did the workouts, but it's not the same without Tony. So anyway, I purchased my own set of P90X, and it arrived, and I cracked open the seal and pushed play. So I'm very excited to have my own copy of P90X. Lifetime. It's going to be a lifetime for me. I finished up week 4 of the marathon training yesterday. Hugh and I went out, and we ran our 11-mile run. It was our longest run since the LA half back on October 30th. And it's our longest run before we do the Vegas half on December 4th, which is this upcoming Sunday. Pretty cool thing about that run on Sunday for me, the 11 miles, is a friend of mine, an old friend, a non-weight loss surgery patient, a collegiate athlete, and a runner, lifetime runner, who has completed 5 full marathons and has run countless 10Ks, 5Ks, and half marathons. She came out to run with us because she's doing the LA Marathon also in March. And she's fast. And I think I'm fast. I know I'm fast on a 5K. I can be. She challenged me yesterday. And I kept up with her, and she kept up with me for the most part. And I ran 11.1 miles in 1 hour and 52 minutes with some change. 13 seconds or 23 seconds. That was fast. So I'm going for a personal record come Sunday in Vegas, which will be my 1-year marker of doing long distance. Hugh and I went to Vegas last year. It was my first half marathon. This will be my 4th. So I'm really excited about the upcoming week. And my food was good, my exercise was good, my vitamins were good, my portion control was good this past week. My water was just okay. I hit 67.6 every day, 104 to 118 on a couple of days, 84.5 on a few. I want to be at 101.4 or more daily. So I'm going to work on my water this week. The week ahead, Vegas half, 1-year marker, already talked about that. Amy SD Mom's going to be her 2nd run. And Hua, how many half marathons have you done now, Hua? She's a champion, and she's a big part of my distance running why. So she'll be there, and we're all going together to Vegas on Friday. Intriguing one, Jessica is going to be there. I believe it's her first half marathon. Excited to meet her face to face. Feel like I know her already. And Losing It with Rebecca, I think it's her 2nd or 3rd official half marathon. She'll be there also. And I feel like I know her also, so we'll get to meet her face to face. So it's going to be a great week in the world of weight loss surgery peeps, meeting and greeting in Las Vegas. And it's going to be an emotional run for me. I'll be carb loading again Friday and Saturday. And outside of my carb loading, I'll be eating my Greek yogurt with my berries and granola. Got some orange roughy planned for the week. Steak, salad, hard-boiled eggs, string cheese, low-fat cheese, my tea and my milk. Got my miso right here. Water, and I'm going to eat Yogurtland this week. So that's what I know I'm going to eat this week. And outside of that, I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes. It's 9:22. Side notes. I've talked about it a million times. Be aware, physically and mentally. Be aware. Be prepared. I know what I'm eating for the week. It's Monday. Be prepared. Plan. When you're prepared, that means you probably had a plan. It takes practice for some people. Do it. Plan. Take on the mental conversations. Last night at around 11 o'clock, I wanted something sweet and creamy and yummy. Why? maybe there was a little tinge of hunger, but because I wanted it. Could I have easily found something? Yeah, I had Hershey bars in my refrigerator. There's reduced fat Chips Ahoy in my kitchen. But I was going to bed. I had already totaled up my calories and protein for the day. I did not need it. So I had to have that conversation with myself more than once. Take on those conversations with your head. Do not go the path of least resistance. With that said, 10:30, I'm out of here. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Proof WLS Works YouTube. Find me on Facebook. A lot of great stuff happening there. Take care.